Usamah Andrabi is from Justice Democrats. He says the election result shows Democratic Party supporters are turning their backs on candidates funded by corporate America.
Zohran said it best, that he is the biggest threat to someone like Donald Trump. And that's exactly who we went up against in this election. Andrew Cuomo was funded by Donald Trump's billionaires, and there's no greater threat to the far right in the United States than when working class people across race, class, gender lines come together and unite against the billionaires and corporate super PACs that are robbing all of us blind. And that's what Zohran's campaign was entirely about, was uniting everyday people against the billionaires, keeping costs high and preventing them from having a life that they can actually live in New York City. We have seen the corporate Democratic establishment cater to the interest of a handful of billionaires, a handful of corporate super PACs and lobbies, cycle after cycle, time after time. And it's exactly why Democrats lost the White House, the House, and the Senate in November. And I think over the months since January, we have seen just how fed up Democratic voters are in this country with a Democratic establishment that refuses to fight for the needs of everyday people and only serves the interests of the wealthy few. And that's why candidates like Zohran, candidates like the ones we support at the federal level in Congress, are the future of this Democratic Party. People who are proved that when you're brave enough to take on the Democratic establishment, when they refuse to improve the lives of everyday people, you can inspire millions that a better future is possible. And so I think, Zohran's victory last night proves that the sky is the ceiling for progressives to lead a new era in this Democratic Party, and Democratic voters are clamoring for that.
Don't miss out. Get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.